9-yard line. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled there by James Pierce.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and 2. Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turned in a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They're going play fake with Penix. Getting out to his left. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But able to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Falcons.
Play action. Here's Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And a Falcon first down.
Slot man in motion left. First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. In a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Out, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Here's the counter give to Robinson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. A toss now to Robinson. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st down, Atlanta.
Go! 1918!
From the shotgun, Penix. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's on a quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Murray from the pistol. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Murray on third down. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now Penix off the play action. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Falcons pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Running back sent in motion. Penix on third down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. Broke through the tackle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here's Penix. Another one here to London. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons.
He's throwing for it! And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Left side, cut by Dortch. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
Half the 60, half the 60. Let's go now.
To the air with Penix. It's him on the end route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He rolls to his right. He catches made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it, takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Mooney will go in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. That's completed right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 3 set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And working a couple yards past the line. Set down by rookie Cody Simon.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. Hurt.
3rd down, it's Penix. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Connor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Benson on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the fourth. Trey McBride, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 29-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Third and 1. It's Penix. Headed out right. Gets this one to London. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Penix now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And again, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Cody Simon.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. Buying some time right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So out now comes the punter. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. He's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Chased out to his right. Catch made over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Penix here from the gun. On the move, headed right. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Quickly is Penix, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All set up now for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, But it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. The kick is good. He got it! So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end.